Good morning, boss.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good.
So,
I don't have pockets in my pants today.
how are you gonna listen to your phone?
I don't know.
What are you trying to make up an invention?
Yeah. Do you guys think that I can put it on my arm or something?
No, that's not tight enough.
I know.
Just put it in the waist of your pants.
Yeah, but then I don't have a tank top on today either, and it gets sometimes it falls down and gets sweaty.
Trouble the boss is having today. But
That's alright. I'll figure something
and it's gonna
out.
be 90 degrees today.
But Carl actually told me he only has, I think he told me he has 6 on the schedule, but I counted in my head. It is because we don't have the third one in here anymore.
Yeah. So we have
That's what-
6 on the schedule, but that's just being like, the boss said I always have high expectations, so I downed my expectations some. So I put 6 on the schedule and 26 for tomorrow. So, no, it's a light schedule. So if we get the 6 done, we're gonna knock out a few more depending on how hot it is. Because if it's like ridiculously hot, I'm not gonna sit there and try.
Yeah,
to mow
we don't need a full day off on 4th of July because even fireworks don't start until later, and to be honest with you, I don't know we're gonna go anywhere. I think we're just gonna
sit at the house and
watch them.
So, boss, I had a question
Okay.
for you guys. Maybe this is an interesting one, and I came up with it because I watched somebody else on YouTube. So when you guys started your
Are you copying?
No, I'm definitely not copying. I watched Triple D's lawn care, and he had moved away down to Georgia, I think it was, and he started his business all over again. So it came, and he was having trouble picking up clients and stuff, and and I commented to give him a little encouragement because we kind of did the same thing with 3 children. So my question today is, for everybody who started their lawn care business, if you have a lawn care business and you watch us, because I know there's some people who don't that watch us, how many years did you struggle before you felt comfortable and were making money to sustain yourself and not struggle through the winters? Because I know if you just start your business and you don't have a full-time job, you struggle through the winter. And I'm pretty sure there's quite a few out there that know that, right?
Yeah, because you have to be really good about saving up for the winter, because obviously the lack of jobs and projects are there in the winter.
Yes.
Now,
And especially for a new business.
Yeah. Now, once you get yourself established, there is always projects here and there that you can pick up. Start putting out the feelers if you see that somebody may want something done on their project or on their property. Say, hey, I can do something like that, but it would have to wait until winter.
Yes.
My slow period, and I will give you a little bit of discount because you're letting me practice on your lawn.
And guys, even when you start your business, there might be some people who can start in 1 year and be perfectly fine the following year. They're booming and everything. And it might take more than that. We'll let you know towards the end of the video how long it took us to not struggle through the winter anymore and be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You might be surprised how long it took. If you've watched our story, though, you would know.
Yeah, I think we kind of went up and down too, but we'll
elaborate on that more on the video out there. So we'll go ahead and get this 2 done in here that we got to do before we sweat to death.
Okay.
Make sure you're hydrating, boss.
Yes.
This isn't hydrating. Coffee is a dehydrator, ain't it?
Well, it's
a diuretic.
Diuretic, yeah.
Okay, let's get to work. So this is number 1, and Rachel's going down there to mow number 2. Look, it's always good when you can still see the stripes in the yard. And I'll follow that same pattern, I think, for this week, and then next week I'll change it up some. It's hard to change this one up, but let's get this done. Man, it grew even though we haven't had rain. A lot of crabgrass in this lawn now. Oh, there she goes. Way down the road. Okay, I'm gonna get this one done. She's gotta go all the way down to where you see that tree down there. Looking nice, looking nice. Everything's drying out though. We'll go see how the boss did down there. Finish this one. It is hot out here. I think it's in the 90s. It feels like Rachel's finishing blowing off everything. Then we'll go to the next two. So we're at the next one, guys. You've seen that one. Oh, look at the boss down there. Boss, it's hot, ain't it?
It is hot.
Are you making it?
I'm making it.
Technically, we only
I
have
like this one.
we only have two more after these two.
Well, that's good. Well, we're gonna do that third one too. You said
What third one?
the one that you just said that it is at 13 days tomorrow.
Oh, okay, maybe. We'll see what happens. But I'm not gonna record me mowing this because you guys have seen it a few times.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get it
done.
done and go.
Okay.
The hill. What should
And
I
have
use?
to go up there.
What?
Whatever you want.
And Rachel's gonna go up there. We mow that with every different kind of mower we can.
Yeah.
Right?
I use 2 different mowers on that yard.
So maybe I'll try going this way with the beast.
Maybe.
So let me try.
Okay.
If it ends up a disaster, you'll come rescue me.
Okay.
Where are you putting your phone at now?
I'm trying to put it in this.
Why don't you put it on the machine?
I have to try to put it in this little pocket here.
Someone Rachel mowing this hill. Oh, look at her go down. You did it. She's not afraid. And I think why that mower doesn't lift up in the front like some other ones do. If you notice where the gas tank is on this thing, it's right in the front of Rachel. Like if you look, the gas is right underneath the user versus when you have the gas tanks on the sides of the mowers, that's a lot of weight up at the top that's pulling them up off the ground. I mean, even if yours does that, you could just get a weight kit for the front of your mower. Like the Ferris I have, you need a weight kit on some of the hills. This one you don't need because of where the gas tank's positioned. This one, I was able to do the hill with the big mower. You can see the hill there. That way we can give it a different pattern than diagonal all the time. So, but I'll show you the diagonal. It's still there. Still there. Always change up your patterns like what we'll do is mow it twice, maybe 2 times, like first. Well, we double mow everything, but what we'll do is mow it twice. Like the next time I'll go the same way, and then after that I'll switch up my pattern again, only so it doesn't really tear up the lawn or put divots in it. So, oh, sorry I'm spinning around so much, especially when it's wet out. When it's dry, it's not so bad. It doesn't leave divots. It's when it's wet out. We were supposed to prune something up there, but guys, when it's 90 plus degrees out and we haven't had rain now in, what was 7 Saturday, Sunday, Monday, in 10 days, you don't want to be doing any pruning. You'll put a lot of stress on these plants. So we're going to push it till next time we come, and hopefully the temperature drops. I think I seen the low 80s and we're supposed to get some rain. So starting tomorrow, I think it's 50% chance or more for the next 10 days. So hopefully then we'll resume pruning. So and if a client ever says, well, I want you to prune it anyway, you just make sure that they know if it kills the plant that you're not responsible for it. You gave them a warning. So that's what we tell them. Well, off to the next 2. Hey boss.
Yes.
We're on number 6.
Yes. And it feels like 92 degrees out.
So
Actually, maybe even hotter.
the boss said she's all sweaty.
Very.
So we're gonna get this done. It's not
Yes.
too bad. She said it's long, but
It looks long to me.
it's not too bad. It's only 11 days, I think, right?
I don't know. It's long.
So we're gonna get this done.
All
She's
right.
gonna mow the back. I'm gonna mow the front some, and then she'll come and mow the front some.
And then I come and finish the front.
And then-
East.
Guess who weed eats?
Carl weed eats.
I weed eat it all.
The employee weed eats everything. I really should start bringing my steel again, but
It's in the garage collecting spider webs and dust.
I have the battery.
Yeah, because you have the hedge trimmers, not because of weed eater. But,
Alright.
okay.
Get
Watch
the-
you.
Caught me doing what?
Standing around.
Really open the trailer.
Yes, boss. So this is the front. It's not too bad. Watch out for bumblebees.
Yeah.
We already hit bees in one yard the other day. It's
And
bee,
we found wasp at the last
It's
house, but
bee season.
the little girl found them.
She got stung.
Yeah.
And then Rachel mows the back. It's pretty long back there, man.
Yeah.
Looks like a jungle. Have fun.
Okay, I'm hot. Come on.
Here's the back of this one. Look at her, she's doing the roadway with the beast. And she'll mow the front with the beast, but she'll do the back with the 36. Rachel finished the back with the 36. And again, the 36 doesn't have a striping cap. I'm gonna put one on it one day. We'll see. Let me finish weed eating along here around the trees and we're done. There you go, guys. Well, these stripes aren't the straightest because it's downhill. And I'm a little hot today, but that's what you get. You get what you get and don't pitch a fit. So we're done. Not sure if we're done for today. It's like 94 now with the heat index. But what are you gonna do? Gotta get done. So we could have did bonus mows, Rach.
Yeah.
Except that's one little problem in front of us.
Yes.
What is that?
That is a thunderstorm where we needed to go.
So it's what time is it? 4:40? 4:30, so we're gonna call it a day.
Uh-huh. We picked up a wood piece for one of our clients that we have to repair something, and we're not gonna deal with that. It's just better to get out early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll get out early tomorrow morning and get a whole bunch done, hopefully.
Look at it, it's dark all the way over there.
Yeah, that's everywhere where we need to go, so what are you gonna do? I'm hot anyway.
Grace.
Yeah, man, that's dark out there, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's right down where we were gonna go, Etowah.
Yeah.
No lightning, no. I guess that's a good thing.
You can see the rain shafts right there.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, did I get it?
I think so.
I just turned it that way. That's funny.
You can smell the rain coming, but I don't think we're gonna get it.
That's from the lightning bolt we just saw.
Guys, I'm out here. You guys seen we only mowed 6 yards today because it was just hot. It was 90. I think the heat index was like 92. We got a couple big ones done, but I was beat by 4. We're gonna get out a little bit earlier tomorrow and try to knock more out, but I wanted to show you some things in the garden because I'm not gonna set up a time. Butterfly garden, they have everything planted. We don't have mulch for it. I have to get them more mulch for it, but I told them they need to make sure they're out here watering it. Now, green beans, we're not having good luck with them. They're getting eaten, and they're not forming many flowers. We try the corn, planting the green beans with the corn method. I don't like it. We're not doing that anymore. It doesn't seem to work out. Here's our beets over here. Those are probably ready to be done already. And we have to pick these cabbages. They're starting to split and go bad, and we don't want them to go bad. We want to weigh them and see how much they weigh. Here's Rachel's purple cabbages. She really likes these. But that's a hard head there. And look, remember all these I planted last week? They were stunted and really hurting earlier on. Came back perfect. I mean, I had these in pots and they were darn near dead. And look, they're coming back really nice. That's Rachel's butternut squash. So everything is coming back good. The cucumbers, where are they at? We have some longer cucumbers on here. See that? See, these are the stunted plants. See how they're all stunted? They probably need fertilizer or something, like an organic fertilizer. These were stunted too. I planted them and they're doing much better. But I'm sorry about the spinning around. Let's go to the, and look at all the little corns. Hopefully we get some corn out of this. Marigolds are doing good. I think that's been a big thing for keeping the insects out. But look, here's our tomatoes. I don't know what kind. I found one that had bottom end rot on it. Just one. It was so weird. I thought they all would get it, but I guess not. But, and then here's, we already picked some of these peppers, but look, whole bunch of, that plant doesn't have any. That has a bunch of bell peppers. All these little peppers here, right there. And I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna eat a whole pepper, because it seems like when I eat peppers, because they're a nightshade, I get more pain in my back when I wake up in the morning. But Rachel asked if I was gonna stop eating peppers, and I said no, because they're my favorite vegetable. And then look, see all the banana peppers? We picked a whole bunch that we're gonna can. Here's the Sweet Millions. They're starting to ripen. It's so neat how these ones grow. If you look, they grow in clusters. Like this is a whole 2 branches. See how they all grow like that? Pretty neat. See them all? So, and then these are bigger ones. Some of these are mortgage lifters. More banana peppers, lots of peppers. And then over here, if you look, is our jalapenos. See them all? There's a whole bunch of them. These right here are paste tomatoes, Amish paste, I think they are. So they're nice. And I hope I don't get any bottom end rot. We'll see though. Come around here at Tomato Massacre. I cut all these off. These were laying on the ground and I don't really like them. I don't have one disease spot on any of my tomato leaves. Oh, here guys, look. Look, where is it? Oh, look. Look what we got. A baby eggplant. Oh, look at that one. Bigger eggplant. See? Cool. More squash. I've never had squash grow so good before. Ever. We only had 2 plants that had a vine borer. Oh my goodness, look at this. We just picked this. And zucchini you can let grow big, Rach told me. These peppers don't look so good. Those, I don't know what kinds they are, bell. I don't know why they're yellow. So if anybody knows, probably nitrogen, I don't know. But, okay, and then over here, we have more bell peppers. They're growing, but the plants are a little yucky. Let me see. And man, this was flooded with water and they're still not good. It's all tough with this heat. And then all our cucumbers, which we picked, and they're out of control again. Out of control again. And I think we got powdery mildew. So I need to spray these. Okay, that's the garden.